Hello guys. So I posted video last week about what you can do if you are owing a lot of debt and you notice that you are finding it difficult to pay that debt as a result of low incomes and financial issues and all that. And I took my time. I read all the messages on the comments under the video, and I saw a whole lot of people demanding this, that oh, what of people that borrowed money or borrowed something to somebody and that person refused to return it back to them and all that. So this video is practically for that request. Okay, so this video is mainly based on request. So let's assume you lent something to somebody, or you borrowed your money to somebody, and that person has refused to pay you that money. You've confronted that person, you've met that person, you've pleaded with that person, you do all manner of things, and that person still insisted of paying you that money. Now, do this assignment, and you are going to sit down in your comfort of your home or in comfort of wherever that you are, and the person will come back and give you that which belongs to you. Even if that person doesn't have it, he will have to beg you and give you a time when he or she is going to bring it back to you. All right. Now, this is what you need to do. I know this assignment might look very, very simple to you, but this not most is when you do something bigger, something very, very hard for you to get things easily. No. God has blessed us that we can easily, effortlessly get things that we want, especially when we put an effort to that particular thing. That thing will surely comes to us now. So these assignments, you can do it if somebody is owing you money, even if it's not money. There is an agreement you have with somebody. Maybe you have a business deal with somebody, and when it comes to the person fulfilling his or her own part of his story or his own part, the person is deliberating you, the person is turning you up and down. You can do this. Or maybe you are working and they are owing you a lot of salaries, and you know that this company, they are not having issues of money. It's just out of selfishness that they don't want to pay. You can do this. Yes, this might look simple, like I said, but do it. And I wait your testimony in the comment section. Now, this is what you need to do. Like I said, you need just one item, and this item is not other item than that item in your kitchen. Very, very simple and so much effective. Now, this is what you need to do immediately you wake up in the morning. Before you talk to anybody, before you do anything, go to your kitchen and get salt. I mean normal salt, normal cooking salt. Now get that salt. When you get that salt, take that salt, a little pinch of that salt, and put it in your palm like this. Put it in your palm like this, on your left palm like this. Okay, when you put it on your left palm like this, then you know exactly whom the person is, the person that you want to approach for that thing. Then you mention the name of the person, call the person's name, and say, God, I led this to this particular person, and it's time for this person to fulfill his or her own part of agreement, and he's falling apart. I don't have any way to fight him or her, but I know, and I'm using nature, because he eats food that is cooked with salt, because he must have used anything that is involved that God created, that is nature generally. That from today, as I call you or as I approach you for this my money, never say no to me. Give me my money. Is my money. Is my right. Is my sweat. Right? Then say all that you want. If you have every other thing to say, that is making your intention or praying or saying whatever that you want to say. After saying all those things, just like I said, you put that salt on your left palm and make all these declarations, right? Then after you're done making the declaration, return that salt here on your right palm. When you return it here on your right palm, just lick a little from that salt. A little, it must not be too much. You don't need a whole lot of, even a pinch, even if it's countable. I would have asked you to count one. So you don't need too much. So you don't say, I have a health issue, I am resistant to salt and all that. It's not much. All you need is that to have a connection with that thing that you have said. That is all. So just lick that salt. After licking it and said that as I've licked this salt and I speak to you, you will give me this which belongs to me. Then after that, go ahead and meet that person for your money. Go ahead and meet that person for your money. It would have been more better if you are going to meet that person one on one. But whichever way, maybe the person is not close to you or the person is not near to you, right? You can call that person on phone. All right, call that person on phone and ask for that money, ask for that thing, and you're going to see. If that person doesn't have it immediately, the person will promise you that he or she is going to give you so time, and I tell you, he or she will give it to you at exactly that time that he said. And let me tell you again, find out if people are owning you. We all human beings, nobody is sent when it comes to this depth of a thing. You must have owned one person or the other. Always pray for your debtor. There are so many persons that are owing money, not because they are owing it, not because they love owing that money, but because of the issues of life, the circumstances that are beyond them, they could not pay that debt. So it's as wise as whenever you want to approach somebody for your money, this is my own advice. Always pray for your debtors. It's like what I'm telling a lot of people that before you go to somebody to ask for a help, like somebody of you will be like, oh, promise, I have this person to help me. I have my brother, I have my sister, I have this, he's rich, is that, is that, is that. To you, the person is rich, but into the person's life, in that person, you don't know what the person is going through. You don't know the expenses that the person is sorting. So it's always wise praying for anyone that you are hoping or believing God to bless you, and in as much as somebody that is owing you. All right, and you know that you are also owing some, because if you have that money, you will definitely pay. But in other ways, there are so many persons that are owing people. They are owing not because they don't have that money, just because they are just wicked and they are just selfish that they don't want to pay. Reason because they felt that you cannot do anything to them, or because there is nobody that you can call to stand for you. They might held out that money. At this case, do this assignment, like that person will be the first person to call you and give you the money. Like the earth is going to trouble that person until he or she gives you that money. This recipe I share with you might look very simple, right? But don't worry, I just want you to put it into practice. Let's go, just do it to anyone that is owing. If there are more than two, if there are more than three, you can do it at once. Just get it once, mention their names, say your intentions, and do this and call them or go and meet them for that money. Congratulations. Don't forget to come and give me a share of that money. Don't forget to give me my own share, my own part of that money when the person bring it. Okay. And please, if you are owing somebody and you know that you have that money, please, I would beg you to go and pay that money. Even owing people's money, it has a whole lot of blockages in our life, especially when you have it and you refuse to pay. You can only lie to your fellow human, but you cannot lie to God. You cannot lie to the nation. Right? So if you're owing person and you know that you can comfortably pay this money, please pay. You're going to see how doors will open, because that person you are owning saying negative words in your life every day. You might think that it doesn't work, but it works. Like I said, especially when you have that money to pay, but you refuse to pay. Kindly share this video to help someone. Follow me or subscribe to my channel. I will share with you more ways on how to use natural things in your kitchen in so many ways. Thank you for watching and God bless you. Bye.